Instead Oyster growers. I had a couple people asking me about just expectations about their oysters, so I thought I would bring you down and show you my oyster. So if you can get a close-up of this. When I teabag my oysters, I let the water splash through like this. 6 or 8 times should be good. One question I've had is that the oysters look sort of brown. And I do have a little bit of brown stuff on there, but I don't have growth. And I can still see the oyster shell, so I know that the water and the nutrients and algae that they want to eat are getting to the oyster. So you can see some of my oysters are not taken off too much. They're a little bit dirty, but if you clean them off, there's a little baby growing right there. Some of mine are loaded with babies. Look at that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got a dozen baby oysters growing on this one shell. So some of them have none, and there still is a little bit of mud and gook on there, but and they are a little bit discolored, but these are doing pretty well so far this year. There's plenty of food. I don't have growth on my cage. Sometimes there's slime that'll close these squares off. So far I would say, so far pretty good. I don't like that I have as much mud as I have on there, and probably need to be a little bit more aggressive with my teabagging. The temperatures are still in the mid-60s in the water. Maybe with the last couple days, it's probably back up into the high 60s, or even, pretty close to 70. So there's still plenty of growth in the water. And from the color of the water, it looks like there's some healthy amounts of green algae in there, so plenty for them to eat. So we're going to keep the oysters still close to the top of the water. And we can see how high mine are, and this looks like we're in the middle of a tide cycle right now. So after I wash these a little bit more, level it out, and rehang it. They're down there a couple feet, probably a little bit too deep. Let's take a look at another one that's in a shaded area. My basket was not very level before. And the shaded area looks about the same. This basket's a little more full, and I don't have as much growth. So it may just be that the spat that I put in here was not as healthy. Here's a good one right here. Lots of shells on the outside that are new, on the inside nothing. Sometimes I get them on the inside. This one just has one big one on the inside. And they also look like they have a little bit of mud, a little bit of growth. This is what you don't want to have happen. See, this kind of growth, that can get out of control. So that's something that's gonna cause me to think about getting the hose out and squirting them down, and even taking them out of my cage and washing them, because that's the kind of growth that is going to starve your oysters. Probably needs a little bit of follow-up. So I hope you're staying on top of teabagging your oysters, keeping them clean. Do a little bit of check. We probably have another month or more before we're gonna lower them in down to the bottom and avoid the freezing air. So this is a good time for them to grow and feed near the surface. Good luck, and send some emails if you have any questions. Thanks.